Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be doing a updated bookshelf tour. So let's get right into the video. Hi YouTube, Jaden obviously is back. I filmed this video last year in 2022 in April, and book stacks are falling. And I did not have nearly as many books as I do now. I've bought so many books. I've been gifted so many books over the last year. My bookshelves have just grown and they're overflowing almost at this point. So let's just get right to the first book. I'm gonna try to talk about them. If I have a series, we're gonna talk about series together because that's just how I want to do it. The first series I want to talk about, the Dreamland Billionaire series. This series has 3 books in it, but I have the one about Rowan and Declan. It's about 3 brothers and their grandfather passes away, and they have these tasks to do to get their inheritance. Rowan is the book that I've read, the fine print. He has to take over this Disneyland type of amusement park. The second book in the series is Terms and Conditions. This one is about Declan and Iris, and this one is a marriage of convenience because his task was to get married or something like that. I think I haven't read it, so I wouldn't know. All the Right Places by Jennifer Neven. A heart-wrenching, unflinching story of love, shared life lived, and 2 teens who find each other while standing on the edge. There's a Netflix movie to this, and this has been on my TBR for a long time. Verity by Colleen Hoover. Riveting and unexpected, impossible to put down. Ooh. And this is also my TBR. This is a thriller type book of an author who is injured, and her husband hires somebody to finish her manuscript, and other stuff happens, The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. It's a Greek mythology between as Achilles, Patroclus, Apollo, Zeus, stuff like that, Greek mythology. This is in the point of view of Patroclus, Achilles. I don't ever know how to explain this book. I do have a reading vlog on this book. It's up. It's been up for almost a year now. If you want to go watch that, my thoughts on the book and stuff like that. My rating of this book has changed. I don't know what it is, but you can follow my Goodreads. Next, I have the Summer I Turn Pretty series. I've read the first 2, but I just got the 3rd one and I haven't read it yet. When each summer begins, Belly leaves her school life behind and escapes to Cousin's Beach, the place she has spent every summer of her life. Belly has been chasing Carmine for as long as she can remember, and more than anything, she hopes the summer will be different. If you have never heard of The Summer I Turn Pretty, have you been living under a rock? They have an Amazon Prime show, and in my opinion, it's better than the books. The show is better than the books, in my opinion, honestly. Summer I Turn Pretty. It's not summer without you, and we'll always have summer. Next book series I have is the Inheritance Game series. I do have the Hawthorne Legacy in paperback and hardcover. The Inheritance Games, these covers are so pretty. Hawthorne Legacy and The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Games, which I feel I've talked about so many times. This girl, she inherits all this money from a random billionaire man she's never met in her life, and she has to live in his house for a year to inherit all the money. And twist is the house that she has to live in is filled with the family that never got any of the money. Didn't get a penny of any of the money, and they're all confused on why this random girl got all this money. It ends with Us by Colleen Hoover, and it starts with Us by Colleen Hoover. I'm not on the hate train with Colleen Hoover books, but I won't buy anymore. The covers are really pretty though. She ate down with the covers. Then to end off with the Colleen Hoover books, we have Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I'm not gonna talk much about this book, just Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, and The Queen of Nothing, which this is the first book in the Cruel Prince trilogy, and this is the 3rd book. I don't have the 2nd book because I found this in a thrift store and I was oh my god, I have to get these, and I didn't ever saw the 2nd one. Sharpen your blade, harden your heart. Jude was 7 when her parents were murdered, and she and her 2 sisters were stolen away to live in the treacherous high court of Fairy. To win a place at the court, Jude must defy him and face the consequence. Ooh. my beloved series, my dearly beloved Shatter Me series. I have all the books, except I don't have all the novellas, but I have all like the main books. Shatter Me, which is the first book in the series. It's about a girl who has lethal touch. Like anything she touches, it turns into dust. This is like a dystopian type of world. Like they have, some people have never seen birds, they don't have fresh water, they don't have fresh air to breathe. They like, this is our world in 10 years. Like, I'm not even joking. Unravel Me, which if you let me backtrack. If you read Shatter Me and you're like I gave this book 2 stars. It was really slow. It's kind of bored. Not even gonna lie, I was kind of bored. But I had already bought the second one, so I read the second one, which is kind of big. This book was really good. But then we got to Ignite Me, which is the holy grail. This is where I was like, okay. And in between Shatter Me and Unravel Me and Ignite Me, there's 2 novellas, which we have both of them in here in Unite Me. Both of the novellas are in this one book. These novellas were like really boring, so I'm not buying anymore. I'm just gonna read them on my phone. Then there's Restore Me, which is the 4th book. Then Defy Me, which is the book I'm currently reading. I just started today. Then we have the last book, Imagine Me.
I'm pretty sure right before these clips, my phone told me it was about to run out of storage, so I'm like speed running through these books. So if I'm talking a little too fast, that's why. I was running out of storage bad, and like later on in the video, you see that I'm really running out of storage. I didn't tell you guys about my Harry Potter books, which they're up there. So I have all 7 of the Harry Potter books. Left out a few other books that are on my bookshelf, but I got through most of them. So yeah.
The next series that I have is the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. Well, I don't have the whole series. I have 1 and 2. Good Girls Guide to Murder and Good Girl Bad Blood. This girl, for her senior project, she goes in deep dives into a murder case that happened in her town a long time ago between a boyfriend who supposedly murdered his girlfriend, and then the French kiss. I don't really know why I picked up this book, but I did. And then I just recently went to Barnes & Noble, and I got the Barnes & Noble like exclusive edition of Pride and Prejudice, and this is so pretty, which is why I got it. Like, and I want to read Pride and Prejudice. The book I have, which I've seen me heard talk about a lot of times, so many times. One of Us is Lying. It's kind of like The Breakfast Club, but one person dies, and they have to find out who died. Like, my phone's running out of storage, which is why I have to like kind of go fast. Then I have this one of my 5-star books that Love How Bad This Is. I just recently read We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Really mixed emotions on this one. Summer book, Love and Gelato. Main character's mom dies, and she goes to Italy to live with her dad, who she's never met before. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I only got this book because this is like Haley Fam's favorite book of all time, which is really cute. Then I have another series, Six of Crows duology. 6 of Crows, Crooked Kingdom, a bustling hub of international trade where anything could be had for the right price, and no one knows that better than criminal prodigy Kaz Breaker. Kaz is offered a chance at a deadly heist that could make him rich beyond his wildest dreams, but he can't pull it off alone. I've heard really good things about this, but like I tried to read it. I started reading it in February, and I just really couldn't get through it. But we're gonna try again because I really want to get to Crooked Kingdom right here. Then where we get into our Sarah J. Maas world, we have A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I'm pretty sure is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. A 19-year-old hunter's favorite kills a wolf in the woods. A terrifying creature arrives to demand retribution. Dragged to a treacherous magical land she knows about only from legends, Feyre discovers that her captor is not Tulia Beast, but one of the lethal immortal fairies who once ruled her world. Yeah, this is like a really long series, and it's like ongoing. But like the cover is like, I think I just like the bright color of it, but it's like really cute. And then we have Thorn of Glass, which is, everyone says that this series is so good. I honestly can't wait to get into it. I can't. 2 men love her, the whole land fears her, only she can save them all. In a world without magic, an assassin is summoned to the castle. She comes not to kill the vicious king who rules from his throne, but to win her freedom. It's kind of giving Hunger Games. Fans of Game of Thrones and the Hunger Games will love it. Amazing. I bought this like, when did I buy this? Like maybe last year. And she's literally making new covers, and I bought the old cover. Amazing, right? Okay. Then we have You Are a Badass by Jel Singer. Sincero, how to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life. It's like a self-help book. Brown Brown Girl Dreaming. Then we have Atomic Habits, which is a book I want to start reading right now, like as of right now. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. I've seen this book so many times, and like honestly, it's kind of pretty. Then we have The Hate You Give. If you've never heard about The Hate You Give, something's wrong with you. That girl, I'm for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, share. Hope you like this video, and see you next time. Bye.